I would say one of our main things right now is just making sure we're communicating a lot better. So that's one thing we've been focusing on in practice. Just making sure communicating calls when we get shifts and formations that we may not have went over in practice. Just making sure that we're all on the same page when we're out there. So communication is a big thing for us right now.
How much did Iowa State give you trouble with all their movement and getting lined up right?
They did a good job of disguising things, moving guys around, getting their guys in different positions, and able to get them the ball. So they definitely made it a little bit more challenging for us, but those are things that we can avoid by having that better communication, like I said. So.
Does it make it a little bit easier to stay positive knowing that you guys have played, potentially the three best teams in the conference or three of the top teams in the conference?
Oh, for sure. They're the first three teams we played in Big 12 play have definitely all good offenses. So, just going to continue to get better. Just going to move in the right direction. Just learn from the mistakes that we made and use it to our advantage.
What's that mood like in the locker room right now? Do you feel like you guys are down because of those three losses, or how are you trying to respond moving forward?
One thing I can say about our team, man, it has a lot of fight. I haven't seen not one guy on this team defense quit. We're all, continue to just lift each other up, moving in the right direction by having positive attitude. We're just going to reflect on the offense as well. So just continue to have that attitude to learn and get better is going to be tremendous for us moving forward.
Julius, after watching film, you feel better or worse about the last week?
It's things like that, man. It's a long season. You watch the film, you learn from it, you move on. You can't harp on it. Like I said, it's lessons with every game, and obviously there was some mistakes made in that game that we could have corrected or we could have played better, but it's just all lessons learned. So you got to move forward, and now we're focusing on going 1-0 this week against Texas Tech.
Julius, how much does the secondary take it personally at the consecutive quarterbacks have gone 22 of 25?
We definitely take that very personal. A lot of the guys just very, very competitive guys in our back end, man. So when we have things like that happen, it puts a fire in us, and the team just want to get better. So we're doing everything we can in our power to make sure things like that doesn't happen or continue to happen.
What to you have been the biggest reasons that's happened the last couple of weeks?
Go back to communication. That's huge. That's a defensive unit. Communication, making sure we're all being intentional with technique and things of that nature. So that's all things that can be corrected in practice. So this week in practice, that's one thing that we're big on, making sure spending that extra time with our guys, just talking over things that they may see that we may not see, meeting more and just communicating and focus on the little fine-tailed details, things that we did way back in camp that are going to be very beneficial for us, moving forward the rest of this season.